Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing an Orzhov deck. It was just called Orzhov, but it's got a lot of interesting and cool things going on with it. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, first of his name, Dr. Yukon Socket. That's right, thank you. Thank you so much, you're too kind. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Aetherhub, posted by their MTGA-Assistant-Meta. I'm not sure where they picked this up from. They have their own, integrated agent or something that just ends up grabbing those things and posting it in there. So anyways, this thing has a 55% win rate, which isn't terribly great. But I have not played a decent Orzhov deck in a while. And this one has a couple of new cards in it. Other than that, a lot of great cards otherwise from the previous sets. So I'm looking forward to it. And I've played it a couple times and it has been fairly decent. I think that 55% might be right in line, but sometimes you're looking for a good Orzhov deck and you maybe something you can start building off of. This might just be the deck for you. So really quickly, let me zook this up. Let's take a look at what we got here. We've got creature kill, bring something back from the graveyard and life gain, creature kill, and planeswalker kill. This guy self-recurses from the graveyard. Draw a card. Wipe the board. Make him pay for drawing cards. Make him pay for attempting to lay hands on this guy. Kill. And wipe the board in such a deep way. We're going to call it a power cleanse. Lots of interesting cards. So it's just a lot of control. It's got a few creatures in there. Hopefully you can keep them on the board because you got nothing that's going to keep them getting wiped out. All right, so that's it. Let's say our prayers. Dear Toxro, who lives deep in my heart, please watch over us as we crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against Fillth. I don't think Fillth is spelled that many L's. 2 mana, huh? All right. What a horrible set of mana. Think I'll ever make it up to 6 mana? All right, so Obliterator and Sheoldred, really good, but I still got to get 2 more mana somehow. There's 1. All right, come on. Mana. Mana. Yeah, I don't care who you kill, dude. Have a good time. All right, so I'd really like a 5th mana now. 5th mana. All right, mana. It's a mana. It's a mana, everyone. Playing the blood price for it. Okay, now I have too much mana. That's not who you want to go after, man. Plus, he's got trample. I see you're just going to sack him, huh? Doesn't matter. Ah, you're down to 2. You're not going to want to block the Obliterator next turn. Yep. There you go. Touchdown. Lava Bears. All right, playing against Silverhammer, a.k.a. his name is Maxwell. All right, a bunch of lands. Life. All right, we'll be able to kill that with an Edict, probably. Of course, you have to choose Zol himself which one he wants to get rid of. And except for I don't have any fast lands here. Then we could depopulate at some point. We get up to 4. This guy's trying to toxic me to death. So I better play the slow one. I don't. Let's just put out the Bankbuster. Alright, we're up to 6. Let's throw it down like Chinatown. Invoke Despair will be nice. Hopefully I can pull a black mana. And it's not it. Instead, we're just going to put out Sheoldred. So she could do a little defend for me. Need that black mana. How did that happen on my turn? All right, come on, black mana. Close enough. And we're up to 8. Lay out another one. Get rid of what he's got. And we can do it again if we get to on the next turn. On the fact that we're at 8 poison counters, I'd say we're doing pretty decent. Let's see. What do we do about this? We've been having to play control like crazy. What do we have in the graveyard? I guess I got rid of everything, didn't I? All right, there's enough for Sheoldred to come back. Let's get her to drive around the Bankbuster. That's an instant? Okay, good. That's who I was worried about. Unfortunately, he's going to go after Sheoldred. Did he actually go against the Bankbuster? He did. I better keep the missionary around just to bring back Sheoldred when I need to. All right, let's invoke a little despair. All right, we are just going to go in for the attack. I think he's got another Wandering Emperor up his sleeve. No, at least not at the moment. All right, let's go in, Sheoldred. Do your duty to me and your country. Sacrifice it. I choose you. That's not going to save it from sacrifice. And we win. Touchdown by your Lava Bears. All right, playing against KingFive. Four mana, all right. Keep. Tenacious D. No giant dinosaur bush for you. There's my own Sheoldred. All right, let's invoke a little despair. Play the blood price. See if he wants to keep it up. All right, something that doesn't cause me pain. What does this thing cost? 3? I can't do it. Put out the missionary, just gain some life. And we'll put out another Sheoldred. 1, 2, 3. And in for 2. All right, draw your card, Sergio. Oh, I go for the kill. How ridiculous. And we win. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Jeff. Two mana. Not bad. Alright, let's go for a little Tenacious D. Ooh, you're gonna give up. Who's the sacrifice going to? That guy. Alright, we got a Sheoldred coming out next turn. I like the lounging version of it. You gonna slice him, huh? Not cool, man. Oh, I can't play that yet, huh? Alright, another Sheoldred then. I'll show you what it feels like to have all your stuff wiped off the table. Keep drawing. I'll put this out. That's not going to make it through, but you know what will? This. Let's go get her, boys. Fortunately, Sheoldred's going to take it for that. This cannot take out Planeswalkers. Give up one of them. All right, too little, too late, jerk. Here I'm playing against Super Friends, and I've got nothing that kills Planeswalkers. I can't even get creatures to stay on the board. Let's just go. Okay, that goes against Planeswalkers. We probably just nuke my pilot. Not bringing Sheoldred back at this point. This is actually pretty cool. Nice. Nothing. A complete whiff. I should have attacked him for 2. What does this thing have on it? 6? Sells Liliana up there. That's not great. I don't have anything that can take him out. I guess I'm going to have to go at him with Mishra. Let's go for the face. We're so close. And then we'll go play around with the Phyrexian Ob. And let's let it go. So now he's going to be all worried about the Phyrexian. And I can come at him with the little land. I am shocked he did that. That's a big gamble in our future there. Ah, you're just doing that, huh? Should put out a vampire, baby. All right, I got you. You're dead. But how would you go second time? Jeez, people. That victory brings me no pleasure. All right, playing against Marok. All right, we'll keep what we got. Some slow lands, though. All right, so we're going to make our way up to 4 the slow way. All right, so this is going to be vicious back and forth fighting. All right, Sheoldred landed nicely. All right, I don't think he's got what it takes to put out a Wandering Emperor, so I'm okay with it. All right, Marrock. You got to do something, my man. You can't just, like, not do anything. I mean, you can give up, I guess. That would end the game. And I will end victorious and be totally awesome. All right, you got no sleeves and no pet. Let's go for this. Auto pay. Down to 4. Down to 2. I'm going to jinx it here and say things are looking pretty good. Give it up, yo. Oh, I played it wrong. Ugh. I had to say the token creature. Why did it even let me select that one? Alright, draw your card. Take your 2 life. How did you live? Oh, that's right, you got life gain. Alright, so no attacking then. Okay, now draw your card. Draw it! There you go. Whoa, talk about colossal stakes at the end there. I was too close to the end. Like I said, I jinxed it. Alright, so we are playing with the Orzhov's deck from Aetherhub. And, oh, boy, I can't believe I didn't put the styles on there before. I mean, if I wasn't showing my true colors, then how would people know that I have a deep, insightful life? It ended up being a pretty decent deck. I mean, I ended up getting somewhere over a 57% win rate. I think that Aetherhub said this thing was showing up with a 50, let's see what it says here, 55% win rate. So I've done slightly better than the average. The more I play it, the more I'm probably going to tune right into that 55% or whatever. So, yeah, there you go. It's just a little bit over 50-50. So let's talk about this. Was this deck competitive? Just barely. Was this deck fun? It had its moments. It felt like the decks that you get paired up against were kind of control decks, and I find that to be kind of frustrating. I kind of like a pure aggro deck, fight. I don't know. It just feels so much more. It feels better. You know, you're fighting, they're fighting. You kind of get an advantage. It's over in a couple minutes and you can move on. Control decks, it's just misery until eventually somebody kind of peters out and then you just burn them into the ground. So, I guess you get what you play for, right? I meant to say play. So was it fun? Hard to say fun in this situation. Was this interesting? Now, when I saw this deck, I thought this is just a standard Orzhov deck. It's not going to be terribly interesting. But then I saw it had the Phyrexian Obliterator in there. And I'm like, okay. Thing is, there's not any synergy with it. There's nothing that really works with it. It's just a black card that comes out. And, you know, it depends on who you're going against really matters whether this is a good card or not. What else did we have that was new and interesting? We had Sheoldred's Edict, which is actually not too bad. But as you can tell, there's this one point where I make a huge mistake with that. I just, you got to pick the right type based on the situations you're in. And I always have a hard time. I always pick non-token creature, even though I might be wanting to take out a token creature. I've never used Surveil yet, so I really don't know what that does. You know, I'm sure it's something weird. You put it into your graveyard rather than putting it on the bottom of your graveyard or your library or whatever, I guess. So, but anyway, overall, was it a good deck? Yeah, it was actually an okay deck. So I would have to say this is the kind of deck you would get as a seed, and maybe you would mess around with it, doing something better with it. And I don't know what that is, but it was good. I love Orzhov. I love a good black-white deck. I think they have a nice balance to them. This one's got a nice amount of control with aggression at the same time. So it was relatively good. So was it competitive? Just barely. Was it fun? Just barely. Was it interesting? Just barely. So I'm going to give this deck an A-. Yeah, it's an interesting deck, but I can't even say it's that interesting. It was an okay deck, but it's good enough that I would say if you're looking for something Orzhov-y, this might be the way to go. So if you so choose to play with this deck, I hope that you find it as good as I do. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.